A long time ago, when I was a child, I lived in an old house in Pennsylvania with my mother. My mother believed the house was haunted and that she was possessed. I heard screaming one night and I was frozen with fear. After the screaming stopped, I waited a while and then went downstairs to see what happened. My mother was sitting on the sofa shaking, and she told me that she woke up because she heard a baby crying. She said she followed the sound through the house and down into the basement. When she got down into the basement, the baby stopped crying and a woman started screaming. She frantically looked around for the woman but couldn't find her. She looked out the basement window to see if the woman was outside. That's when she seen her reflection and realized she was the woman screaming. She turned around and started running back up the basement steps, and she could hear more than one baby giggling. I wish I could say this wasn't true, but my mother was insane. We were constantly having the house blessed to remove the evil spirits and exorcisms to remove the demons from us. I started hearing and seeing things, but I don't know if it was real or if it was in my head because she was driving me crazy too. Every now and again when it was late, I would see a man in the backyard. It looked like he was dressed like a coal miner, and he would point to the hill behind our house. I wouldn't look for long. I would cover my eyes and pray to God to take the spirits away and make them leave me alone. When you're 6 years old and in a situation like this, you're terrified all day and have night terrors all night. Most people don't know what true terror is. They think they do, but they don't. It's when you're afraid to look out the window at night because there's always someone staring at you that shouldn't be there. It's when you're afraid to look in the mirror because there's always a twisted face behind you. It's when you hear a noise and every muscle in your body locks up. If your eyes are open, you can't close them. If your eyes are closed, you can't open them. When you scream so hard there's no sound, you're just pushing air until your whole body shakes. I remember making the mistake of looking out the window late one night and seeing two red eyes coming through the glass and hearing a voice say, "Don't run." I collapsed onto a pile of clothes and covered my head. I woke up in that same spot the next day, so I don't know if it really happened or it was another night terror. There was a lot of things happened back then I'd rather not think about. I never tell anybody about this stuff because they'd think I was crazy. This happened to me in the 70s. I really don't hear about things like this happening today.